Why? And that I go on to say, I don't got time for the hate. I need more time in my day. I put an ice in my bay, yeah. You riding on me? I get my drip overseas. Niggas are hating on me, yeah.
How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? Pieces and blessings upon all my AkHis and all my sisters out there. Welcome to Split Decision. I'm your host, AkHi. To my left is no other than
Professor Nims, the pundit with the PhD in pugilism.
You might want to say that again and put some more respect on your name for the ones that don't know, because that's a professor with a PhD degree in real life.
Pundit with the PhD in pugilism. Get it right.
So I just want to clear things up. I got in a car accident yesterday. You know, I had to ride away, but somebody from the side who had a stop sign, I guess he didn't see me coming.
Just pay it forward.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
They say,
so he admitted it was his mistake. I believe he probably, you know, was under the influence of something, you know, but it is what it is, you know. So I appreciate everybody for, you know, checking up on me, all my AkHis, all my AkHis, Ox, whatever you want to call it, Migo. I appreciate y'all for, you know, checking up on y'all brother. And for all the people that's calling me Baby Aerospins Jr., you know what I'm saying? I just want to clear up. I don't even drink, you know what I'm saying? And that's against my religion. So, you know, it's okay. Y'all can hate. I'm going to give y'all more reasons to hate on me. You know what I mean? So, y'all know what time it is. It's split decision time and time to educate all the casual fans. So, all the casual fans, it's a pleasure to have y'all here. We're going to teach y'all something new today. You live and you learn. Hopefully, y'all learn something new. And one day, hopefully, y'all will graduate from the AkHi University and become hardcore boxing fans. So in the AkHi University, we offer the book of the truth. And since people love to judge a book by its cover, we're going to paint a perfect picture for them. You know, and when y'all do take the time out of y'all day to read the book, hopefully y'all have a better chance of graduating. Now in the AkHi University, we got
classes in session. Right there. Classes in session, baby.
Teaching for free. All you got to do is subscribe below if you're trying to get smarter by the minute. If you're trying to get dumber by the second, don't. And listen to these casual fans. Now, shout out to Deontay. Salute. Shout out to DBN. Shout out to Deontay for starting the new media movement. So shout out to my brother. And let's get straight to it. Anthony Joshua came out and said, F everybody. He plans to stick his middle finger up to kind of a response to all the critics once he beat Andy Ruiz. And that's another reason he won't beat Andy Ruiz, in my opinion, stating and making comments like that. Like, really, bro? Like, you didn't even rematch Ruiz in the U.S., in New York City, the place he made you quit. But you're going to say all that. Like I said, we talked about this last show. It ain't like you about to beat Deontay Wilder, and that's the fight you avoided and ducked. It ain't like you cleaned out the heavyweight division and you made that comment. Yeah. You cleaning up your own mess that you made the last fight. And you talking about, I'm going to stick my finger up? Really, bro?
And bow down. Everybody going to have
to. You know, like, why would you make comments like that? It makes him look bad. It shows that he's not mentally there. It shows that he's trying to kind of gas himself up. And that's the problem. Like I said earlier, you think if Wilder was watching this round table that they had talking about the fight when it was Paulie, Hay, and Froch and them, you think Wilder will watch that and believe that the thing they be saying? He'd be like, man, I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm going to go in the ring and knock his ass out.
Exactly. He's like, I don't.
He's so mentally strong. Like, he ain't going to let that get to him. He going to be like, what is these dude talking about?
And he's the type of person that he narrows his focus. Just like, man, you know what I need to do? I need to walk in there. I need to put my right hand on his chin, and he need to go to sleep. And then, like, so the thing that a lot of people liked about Joshua was like he was this really like philosophical, like career.
Well-spoken guy.
Yeah, well-spoken. So he's just all like, oh man, y'all gonna have to bow down and y'all gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, first of all, you listening to the critics. You talking about you gotta bow down. Really, you should be at the point where you're saying that I'm just doing something that I'm supposed to be doing anyway, right? So like I was like if I'm supposed to be at this level. Like, this is not I'm not conquering this big mountain. I'm supposed to be doing this. Yeah.
It's just another day in the office.
Exactly. Like once you fight a Ortiz or fight a Wilder or Tyson Fury, once you clean them out, then you can talk about bowing down. Like you ain't even beat him yet. Like beat fucking Andy Ruiz.
Hold on.
Pardon me. Respect.
No, you all right. Yeah. Listen. I love that energy. Now hold on, listen. AJ, he acting like he's finna climb this mountain. Like, bro, he sound like he don't even believe himself when he said, "I'm gonna stick my finger up after I beat Ruiz." Like, it's supposed to be another day in the office. Like, oh, I lost the first time. I made a couple mistakes. I make adjustments, come back, win them. But I really want the big dog, Deontay Wilder versus Fury winner. That's who I really want. That's what he was supposed to say. Not, oh, I'm going to stick my finger up, and that's the guy that you brought up to the map. Exactly. He became a legend off of you.
And you had the perfect phrase, bro. You was like, you just cleaned up the mess that you made. Yeah, like everybody had already had your plate made. You had a seat at the table. You did all this, and your ass, you didn't knock this play on the floor. You didn't start all this other mess. Like, you got to clean that up, and then you can try to get a seat back at the table.
Man, that's perfectly worded, and it's funny because Deontay Wilder cleared the Ortiz mess. You know what I'm saying? Wilder fought Ortiz and cleaned the mess that AJ made because he was supposed to fight Ortiz the first time. And he promised him, it was like, yo, you know what? I'm going to fight you right after. Can you let us fight for this belt? And I'm going to fight you next as my mandatory instead of me and you fighting for a vacant belt when he fought Klitschko, remember? Mm-hmm. And you lied to him. Eddie Hearn had to give up Ortiz, release him out of the contract, and Wilder came and cleaned your mess twice. And now you made a mess and you talking about you're going to stick your finger up. How about this? How about stop sparring short fighters? How about that? Because do real sparring too. Because this is the funny part about AJ. If I struggle versus tall fighters, right?
Yeah.
If I struggle versus tall fighters, I'ma spar tall fighters more often. If I struggle versus southpaws, I'ma spar southpaws more often so I could get used to that style. AJ, instead of doing that, instead of sparring, short fighters so he could get used to them ducking under his punches, easily slipping his punches, instead of getting used to that, he does technical sparring. What that gonna do? Like I said, that ain't gonna fatigue you. That pressure is not the same. And you need to really have tougher sparring than almost the fight night, because fight night is a lot of pressure. All eyes on you. It ain't just your trainer watching, giving you instructions. You're not gonna be able to stop the match at any time you want.
Exactly.
And if you do, it's your payday. It's your career. You're gonna end up being another price. Making comments like that,
that's kind of low.
You lose, you be another price. Because
that's quite a fault. I mean,
let me explain why to you.
I do see
because look, Price every time he step up, he lost, right? Now AJ obviously have a better resume than Price, but if he loses to Ruiz, then Wilder came out and said that AJ could be the new Muhammad Ali. Yeah. Now Wilder's
I think he messing with
Wilder's only saying that. I know why Wilder said that. He knows Ruiz finna beat his butt. So he like, you know what? I want to make a payday after that. If I beat Ruiz, I want to fight AJ. Because he already stated, win or lose, I still want to whoop his ass. Yeah. So he wants to fight AJ and still build it up. Oh, this could be the Muhammad Ali versus Foreman, because Foreman beat Frazier, who beat Ali. Mm-hmm. But the difference was Ali beat Frazier before he beat Foreman. You feel me? Now I
can't take that comparison.
It's not even a comparison. Deontay Wilder is just BSing, but he just want to build the AJ fight because he still want to fight AJ. But the problem is if AJ loses to Ruiz, that's 2 losses back to back. Then he fight Wilder, he sure gonna get knocked out. He fight Fury, he lose. He fight anybody, Ortiz, he probably lose. So another price in the office. That's what I'm saying. He's gonna be a real price fighter. Only fighting. I mean,
Price. Thing I don't want to be too technical, but Price never won a belt, and Price he lost to the guy that. So who knocked him out?
Man, too many people knocked him out.
No. But it was a left hand fighter. He knocked him out because I think Price was undefeated at the time. It was the dude that Ortiz beat and got some recognition for that. Let me find out. A black dude.
Yeah,
you know
what I'm saying?
But you know what I'm talking about, kind of like funny build. It's
slipped out of my mind. The guy who said he's gonna break his wife's hip.
Exactly.
Thompson or something like that. Yeah, it's a lot of people that knocked him out though. It's a lot of people that knocked. If you go to his list, you're gonna see too many L's with KO next to it. So I'm only saying that because if AJ do decide to fight the best, the likes of Deontay Wilder, Fury, after that, he's still gonna get knocked out after the Ruiz fight. So he have to get it together and stop being cocky with it. Like I said, you got to prove yourself. Wilder proved himself twice versus Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get to Wilder later because we got to talk about that too.
So one quick thing just to set up. So when you were talking about the best quality of Floyd Mayweather and then why it wasn't a good idea for Anthony Joshua to do his technical sparring. So I think it might not be his singular best quality.
Speak a little bit from the mic.
Okay, yeah, it might not be his singular best quality, but for me, Floyd Mayweather was the fact that he could think at a high level and very quickly, even when he was tired. I thought that really kind of separated him, even from fighters who might be just as quick or just as talented. That was the thing that really put him. If you slow down by a quarter of a second, you were in trouble with Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather said, you could be stronger than me, faster than me, more powerful than me, but you ain't smarter than me. And that's reflect back to what you said. Yeah. And he had that muscle memory. I mean, remember when he fought Canelo, he was on a rope. He caught Canelo with a 1-2, and then Canelo threw a punch. He just ducked. That's what you call gifted. But at the same time, he worked hard on his craft. Like, he mastered his craft. And the difference between... It's too many, like, it's disrespectful to compare AJ with Floyd because he ain't even mentally there as Floyd. Nah. Floyd, he knows he could beat anybody. And that's something you were born with it. You either have it or you don't. Either you have that type of confidence that Wilder has or you don't.
And that just feels good. Like when you walk around, you were just like, you know what? They might be this, that. They might have these things, but I will always find a way. And then like to know that and really believe that, it's different. That's a great quality. So the fighter was Tony Thompson, Tony Tiger Thompson.
Yeah. I know it was Thompson. Something.
Yeah. You did say this. So there is. I just want to make sure that we give fighters their props and stuff like that.
That's my guy. He funny as hell.
He funny as hell. He stopped that David Price hype. Not only that, but he knocked him out in back-to-back fights. I think actually in the first fight, David Price had dropped him. Yeah. So this is when they were trying to make him the next one.
Price have same thing that AJ has, which is stamina issues, chin issues. These things that you better have perfect defense in the heavyweight division if you're going to have these type of problems. Yeah. And I believe that AJ, he just really have to be perfect and fight in the inside, get his respect at spots, and then box, and then vary his offense,
lean
defense.
Lean on him. Make him carry your weight. Do that.
Man, there's too many things he got to do.
Be nasty in there. Stop letting dudes hold your belt. Stop doing it. Stop being. It's a fight. Y'all are fighting. Get nasty.
Ruiz said he gonna end his career. Ruiz, I could think he a nice guy all he want. During the face-to-face, he wanted to talk some ish. Yeah. He was like, man, this dude too soft for me. Like, he was like, man, he wanted to talk some ish, but he was like, you know what? I'm going to keep this nice guy image. Like, Ruiz got some dog in him. But the problem with AJ, he want to be a Mr. Nice Guy, which is cool. But that's people saying that's not even really his personality. But I'm not even going to get to that. I don't care. As long in the ring, he performs. Instead of saying, F everybody if I win. Like, what? What are you talking about? It's your fans that don't even believe in you. Your fans ain't even picking you to win a fight. They used to, they used to come to the comment section, ride for AJ. Like, they would die for AJ. But now, they don't even believe in you. Your own fans. And you talking about F everybody, the critics. Your fans is your own critics. Hay is your biggest fan. During the debate, he didn't want to admit, he didn't want to pick Ruiz to win the fight. He wanted it. He wanted to. But like I said, they babysit AJ so much that he don't want to tell it like it is. But sometimes you just got to tell it like it is to motivate him instead of having him doubting himself. And like you said, when you're confident and you go in the ring, you're not intense. You're not burning a lot of energy. When you're nervous and you're worried this guy could knock you out with any punch or hurt you, you're so intense that you're burning out unnecessary energy. Mm-hmm. And Ruiz will go to the body. Ruiz will go to the head and counter you and be on you all night. Now, before I go to the next topic, I'm going to just bring this up. Well, matter of fact, I'll leave this for the last topic. Right. Crawford versus a gold medalist guy. You know, I have not seen one promotion. I have not seen one interview. And this really got me tight and kind of pissed off because how y'all have y'all number one talent, the most talented person that has a mega fight in the hottest division in boxing today, and maybe it was a great episode today.
Absolutely.
Split decision. We will go live soon, either this week coming up or the week after, and we sure gonna go live during the fight between Ruiz and AJ. So be on the lookout.
And that's
for that.
gonna be early. So just a reminder, that fight is at 3 p.m.
Yeah, so
US
that fight
time.
is early. We're gonna go live at 2. We're gonna cover all the fights live. We're gonna commentate and give y'all 2 cents, because obviously there's a lot of biased commentary, and the referee, I don't know who he is. They brought him out the mud out of nowhere. And, AJ is definitely the A side, so we'll see if he's able to use his advantages, not just physically, but even promotionally, to win the fight. So that being said, appreciate Professor Nan. We had a great episode today. We actually were supposed to have settled the score, but ain't nothing to settle with the Lomachenko situation, because Lomachenko, we had our disagreement, right? But even if we go by what you said and your logic that, okay, it was the WBC that gave him the belt, why will Lomachenko accept it? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would Lomachenko say, yes, I'm going to give you 10% of my money instead of 2%, and I'm going to take a belt that's not a championship or a title? It just doesn't make sense. And what make it worse, every time he fought a Corolla, every time he fought a guy like that's not known, he didn't question, who they fought. When it's Devin Haney, he's questioning who he fought. He not questioning, like when Salido gave him the opportunity to be great, he not trying to do that to Devin Haney when Devin Haney earned his stripe to be in that position. But Salido obviously gave him the shot. He got another shot versus Gary Russell. But at the end of the day,
you sound like you're trying to settle the score, though. I will go ahead.
Oh no, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know what we're gonna talk about.
It's all good. It's all good.
Because at the end of the day, it's like Lomachenko. He make himself look bad when he accepted it. Even if the WBC gave it to him. Like, let's say that, okay, like I told you, it's the argument of the chicken or egg. Who came first? The WBC is the egg, Lomachenko the chicken. But it ain't even about that. Let's say the WBC gave him the belt. Why would you accept a belt that's not a championship, that's not a title, and give up 10% of your purse? It doesn't make sense to me. Like, it's not a quality of a champion. Deontay Wilder didn't do that, and he got, 10 title defenses now. He is super champion, really, if you want to call him that. So, anyways, he earned your
champion emeritus.
Wilder earned his stripe like you earned your stripe to be a professor. You've been in this game for too long, Professor Nim.
Not only that, though, but
you've been teaching. Hey, Professor Nim can't get fired. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't care what you say about him. He in the school. He could.
we cut that out. We cut that out.
No, but I'm saying,
we
like,
try to get our sponsors
Wilder
right.
earned his stripe by defending his title 10 times. Professor Nim earned his stripe by teaching for almost 10 years, so he can't get fired. You know what I mean? So credit to him. Lomachenko didn't earn his stripe. Canelo didn't earn his stripe. It's all I'm saying. You with Deontay Wilder, you belong in that bracket. Lomachenko and Canelo belong in the other bracket. You know what I'm saying? They over there somewhere. You over there somewhere. So that's all.
I mean, they're on the hope list. We understand that. People who know about the nuances, we understand that.
And obviously, we can't wait for fight night. I can't wait every time.
Y'all December the 7th. Boy, it'll be there. Plug in. We're trying to get 20,000 views, 20, 30,000. What we trying to get?
Yeah, we trying to get 100. Stop, because we keep it 100, so we got to get 100. Hey, and we obviously got a new host, so we got a little.
We're gonna step up. Yeah, we got a little eye candy. We're gonna go live and all that. So we definitely stepping up the production game. Y'all keep tuning in. Like, give us a little bit of time, and we really gonna build this show up. We appreciate all the comments, good and bad. I love when they're substantive, when y'all give good arguments and joke around a lot and stuff. I do want to say,
y'all got to get our humor. Like.
Yeah.
Sometimes we be intense. Sometimes
it is though. It's all respect though. Recognize something serious. Somebody that's no longer with us. I want to give it out to Mo Fire. I don't know. I think I bodied him one time on like it was a commenter. And I bodied him and then just like we lost him, man.
I thought you said Mo Safa for a second.
But
I thought you watched
Mo Fire.
But anyways, if you are Lions only, if you are Canelo only, if you Duck Season only, whoever you is, subscribe below. If you're trying to get smarter by the minute, if you're trying to get dumber by the second, don't, and listen to these casual fans. And peace, Professor Nim. You know this is my favorite time of the week, huh?
Why? And I gonna say